The Blue Jays. So on to the trade deadline news. Blue Jays pitcher Marcus Stroman was traded to the New York Mets for 2 prospects. Stroman is pitching with a 2.96 ERA and not a great record, but understandable because it's the Blue Jays.
Yeah, they're a rebuild situation. So.
Also, reportedly, the Blue Jays tried to trade for Yankees prospects.
Devi Garcia, who's a pitcher that the Yankees rate very highly, and an outfielder, Esteban Florial, which is kind of funny, honestly, because the Mets didn't trade their top, any of their top prospects, really. Then they tried, but the Yankees also wanted them, so they try to feed off of that and corner them and try to get their top 2 prospects.
Yeah, the Blue Jays already have a ton of good prospects at this point, so if they could have cashed in on that, I mean, that would have been good, but I don't think the Yankees were really willing to give that up.
Yeah.
Assuming that, the Yankees already have a pretty good roster, and they already have a good enough roster to make a push for the World Series this year. So adding Stroman would have probably pushed it over the top, but they're good as to just hold on to their prospects that they can grow up into in a couple of years, can grow up into good players, and they can possibly just win the World Series this year without Stroman.
Yeah.
As for the Mets,
the move didn't make sense to me. But if the Mets' whole intention was just to flip them to the Yankees, it makes more sense. But now that they have Stroman, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
much sense.
It's a great rotation, but I mean, you're giving up prospects, and your team's out of the playoffs as of right now. And even if they did make the playoffs, they're still not going to be contenders for the World Series.
Yeah,
they're a middle of the pack team. It doesn't make sense.
Marcus Stroman wanted to be traded to a contender, and that was basically his entire market were contenders. And then the Mets kind of just swooped in out of nowhere and just said, "Hey, we'll take him." And he goes from one bad team to another. So I'm sure he's not too happy about that.
Yeah, the Mets have a bunch of good pieces, but they don't have any supporting cast. So this move doesn't make any sense if they just gain another solid player.
They have pretty good pitching. They already can't do anything else.
They already had good pitching, and they obviously couldn't do anything with it. So to trade for another pitcher doesn't make much sense.
Yeah, they really just needed to address the lineup, the actual hitting lineup and fielding and all that. But they go and get another pitcher, and that you're already golden there. You're already perfect.
Exactly.
So it really just makes no sense at all.
I guess they're just hoping to have such a good pitching rotation that the hitting doesn't need to be that good.
Stroman is on a multi-year contract, so they can stash him for the future, for future years. But
I could see them trying to flip him at the next year's trade deadline again.
They could get some good value back, but I mean, you already traded away some pretty good value for him, so it really makes sense.
It wasn't top tier value.
It's still prospects.
2 prospects.